Hello Indonesia, my name is Putra Sudarman, the representative of Universitas Indonesia to Pemilihan Mahasiswa Berprestasi 2014. Today, I would like to propose an idea of cost regulation on supermarket plastic bags to reduce its usage in Indonesia. These pictures are just few examples to show that our ecosystem is constantly contaminated by plastic bags. Besides damaging our environment, more than 100,000 animals die each year due to plastic bags. Nowadays, plastic bags are so easy to obtain. We go to supermarkets to buy daily needs, and since the plastic bags are free, we often just take them for granted without realizing the fact that those plastic bags can only be degraded naturally in 500 to 1,000 years. Here comes the question. Do you know how many plastic bags we use each day here in Indonesia? 10? 100 millions? No, it is 440 millions. Understanding these notions, and in order to reduce the high amount usage of plastic bags, I propose the cost regulation on supermarket plastic bags. This means that consumers of supermarkets will have to pay a certain amount of fee for each plastic bag they want. The foundations for this regulation are the recognition of this incentive instrument regulated in Article 42, Paragraph 2, letter C of the Law Number 32 of 2009 on Environmental Protection and Management, and the polluter pays principle affirmed in Article 2, letter J of the same law, in which according to the polluter pays principle, the polluter has to pay more than those who do not pollute. And here, the consumer of plastic bags in supermarkets fits in the criteria of a polluter as the consumer both use and dispose the plastic bags. I recommend this regulation to be implemented in the special capital region of Jakarta. I have two main considerations for this. First, according to the Ministry of Environment, Jakarta is the biggest waste producer in Indonesia. And second, Jakarta has far more supermarkets than any other cities in Indonesia. My action plan includes working together with environmental organizations to raise awareness and to advocate the urgency of this regulation to Jakarta Governor, Indonesia's Minister of Environment, and Indonesia's Minister of Trade. I believe the regulation must have at least 6 contents. First, prohibition of free plastic bags provision. This means that supermarkets will no longer be allowed to give plastic bags for free. Second, requirement for supermarkets to inform their customers about the ban, along with its reason and benefits at places that can be easily seen by consumers. Third, the requirement for supermarkets to charge plastic bags with a certain amount of fee. This fee will be determined later by the provincial government based on considerations such as income of the locals, the plastic bag's cost of production, the result on surveys regarding consumers' willingness to buy, as well as other variables that are considered relevant in determining plastic bag fee as needed. Fourth, requirement for supermarkets to include the quantity and unit price of plastic bags that are sold in the sales report. Fifth, allocation of the collected funds from plastic bags sale for environmental projects by provincial government. And sixth, administrative sanctions from written warning, suspension of business license, and or revocation of business license to supermarkets that violate one and or more of the aforementioned rules. The key benefit of this regulation is to create a disincentive for people who use plastic bags, thus making the society think twice before using them. Citizens of Indonesia, I'm certain that by recommending a provincial regulation for Jakarta, you have actually initiated a significant milestone in reducing plastic bags usage in Indonesia. Let's create a better, greener environment for Indonesia.